Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing the glorious kingdom of Siam. I just had a great soup, and I hope the guy who's been banging on the wall finished whatever he wanted to do, so now we're just trying to see if we can survive in peace. So the second Siam army is gonna march to their home in Vientiane. We should expand the fort there, really. And we have won the battle against the southern communist enemies. War-torn, yeah, it's gonna be an issue here. There isn't really anyone we could use, so let's send you back to Bangkok. I don't know if we ought to increase the attrition on our troops. Yeah, we are getting attrition. Oh hey, they're retreating to Patani and Phuket. So let's just follow them. And you know what? I'm gonna leave these guys here to siege the province. We need to get them as fast as possible. We're getting quite a lot of money, by the way, in the budget. So I think it might be a good time to cut the taxes a bit so that our people can actually enjoy their lives a bit. But I'm going to increase the investment into military because we need more soldiers. Literacy 46%. That's slowly increasing. The ships are on their way to Zanzibar. Oh my god. They're just speeding up colonization. Ocean-going submarines. Wait. Oh my god, we can build airplanes! Can we? Can we? Oh yes, we can! Okay, so major discovery. Wright and Langley's airplanes. This was the first durable aircraft. It was extremely expensive and it would take a decade before a commercial version was produced, and then only the ultra-rich could afford it. But we can build an airplane factory. That is something I am all about. So let's get that. And also make it a priority once we can. Telephone factory. Through the invention of the telephone, every household could afford communicating directly with relatives and others. It also revolutionized communications between firms and organizations. Okay. And ocean-going submarines. Well, I don't have a problem with ocean-going submarines. So we can have those. Okay, these guys are, well, they're not very lucky. I wanted to say that they were very lucky, but they were not. Okay, let's be behind these guys and just tear the rest to pieces. How many? Yeah, it's gonna be an easy battle. Okay, there is everything else is looking fine, sort of, except for this. Where is our navy? Should be somewhere there. First transport navy. Oh, second transport navy here. Okay. So yes, the war against communists is over. This was the last unit and we eliminated them. So finally I think we might be able to get back to population growth. Wow, we lost over 200,000 people in this conflict. That is scary as hell. But yeah, the population is already increasing. No, it's not increasing, but it could be. Okay, you guys join. Second Royal Navy is growing. I checked that we can still not build the cruisers, nor the dreadnoughts, nor the battleships. But we might be able to anytime soon, depending on how lucky we will be. Light colonial ships, turbine-driven trawlers, fish production. That'd be good. Manifest Destiny. Yeah, dreadnoughts, 11% chance to get dreadnoughts, so Black shirts. No can do. Okay, communists are defeated. And fascists, well, they're so small that they should not pose a problem. So let's speed this up. And see, yeah, they're moving down to siege. See what we can see, as I like to say. Oh, they're going through deep sea here. It's interesting. A waded hall. You know the matter. We can deal with consciousness. I don't mind that. What I hate is the militancy. Naturalization. It should be dropping. I don't know what the problem is. Huh? I thought the major was a lady suffragette. What? And it is therefore my conclusion that although there are certain professions generally unsuitable for women to occupy, their presence in the workplace poses no fundamental threat to the social order. A well-known and respected member of our military establishment has today published an opinion editorial in the Bangkok Courier, one of Siam's leading dailies. In what has been described as the biggest career wonder in the decade, the general has advocated the inclusion of women in the workplace, in factories and businesses, arguing primarily that their inclusion and protection under law would only amount to a confirmation of the already established de facto state of women being employed. The legal status of women in the workplace obviously needs to be regulated. This man has currently no future in Siamese army. No, let's support him. Let us support him. Okay, military logistics has been researched. That's good. Now, industry, assembly line, or integrated rail system. Assembly line. We're still building things. What is it? Mexico is asking us to join them in war? Against whom? American invasion of Mexico. They are crazy? Sure, we'll join you. Dreadnoughts! Yes! We got dreadnoughts. So now we can build them. Oh no, we need a level of 5 or bigger. Oh god, no. Okay, we can't build them. So we need a high sea battle fleet to get dreadnoughts. Oh, okay. Is all the territory? Yeah, these ones, the last territory is being besieged and we'll have control over everything soon enough. So, France, increase relations with you. My god, your military is just out of this world. Austria, increase relations. Italy, increase relations. Not with you. Empire of Mexico, I kinda dig. Not with you. Okay, the budget seems to be doing okay. Yeah, the army is completely screwed. It will take quite some time before we can get anything done here. Phosphates in Annam. Farming efficiency plus 40%. Yeah, this is starting to look good. Population changed. Major discovery. Replenishment Transport Organization. Yeah, that reminds me we can do this. Depots were focus points for the wartime supply system, but a replenishment transport organization was needed to get bullets and toilet paper out to the men. Supply consumption lowered. And another one, logistical calculations. The standard measurements of how much supplies and reinforcements a standard unit needed during a defined time period made it easier to plan for war. Good. Good for us. Shall we host a colonial exposition? A delegation representing the leading commercial and manufacturing interests in our empire have proposed holding a colonial exposition in our capital. Holding such an event would provide an excellent opportunity to showcase the economic and cultural wealth of our colonies, but could significantly help our exports by popularizing the goods produced in our empire and further strengthen the support for our empire among our citizens at home. Should we provide support for this idea? 150,000. Well, we can afford that, so let's see what that's gonna give us. I usually have bad experience with these, so I don't expect anything really good, but... Okay, so we have Siamese Sayak Army, we have Pontiac Garrison, and we have Siamese Borneo Army. And we also have the Siamese Zanzibar Army. And the second transport navy, oh, I think it can stay there. Navies, yeah, we have the first transport navy and second transport navy, and we have the first Royal Navy and second Royal Navy. The first transport navy is protected by 4 monitors, and second transport navy by 2. Okay, that kind of looks good. Protected cruisers, yes. Cruisers are the evolution of the man of war. They are less heavily armored and armored than a battleship. Armed and armored than a battleship, but make up for that with greater speed and steel alloys. This meant adding small amounts of other metals to the iron during the steel making process. The effect was that it was now possible to tailor the attributes of the metal and make a different kind of steel for different kind of uses. I'm actually wondering, is the cruiser a stronger monitor? Yeah, it is. It has a larger firing range and evasion. So cruisers would be probably better for us. Frigates. Steam transports. Submarines. Evasion 75%. This might be also pretty good to have, but... we're building ironclads, 3 of them. Thinking we're gonna build 10 cruisers for our navies. Yeah, that's gonna cause a bit of a trouble, but we'll be okay. Crop rotation. Yeah, and we're producing, yeah, quite a lot. It's actually pretty good. So let's lower the taxes a bit more so the population can rest. Okay, it still gives me positive income. 45 and 40. How about that game? Okay, it seems better. Lawless suffragettes. Man, we really need to address that, but I checked yesterday that... yeah, enable women suffrage. This would help, but we need social science, revolution, and counter-revolution, and must have a certain amount of people. And these are revolution and counter-revolution and social science, so we would need these 2 to be able to get that. Until then, the women are just gonna bug us. Coal-fired power plant. Oh, power transformer. The transformer and Tesla's polyphase and single-phase induction motors were essential for a combined AC distribution system for both lighting and machinery. Ownership of such rights to the Tesla patent was a key advantage to the Westinghouse company in offering a complete alternating current power system for both lighting and power. And we get the colonial exposition is opened. Our empire and the world has come to our capital to celebrate this colonial exposition, with pavilions from our various colonies in several different buildings and marvels highlighting the importance of our economic and cultural mission to the visitors from both home and abroad. 5 prestige, that's all? 150,000 for that? Oh, you must be joking, game. It's kind of a sick joke, right? But the oil production is actually looking pretty good. We're also producing cars. Wow, we're producing a lot of print. Some electric gear. Where are the cars, actually? I don't... oh, here they are. Cars. And I want to produce airplanes and telephones too. If we can. I think I started the aircraft factory, didn't I? Yeah, it doesn't have enough electric gear. Okay, that's gonna be a bummer. So let's increase this. Would that help? No. Is it possible that no one is producing electric gear? Iron and blood. Or dig deep and greedily. In Ayutthaya. Do we even produce something here? It's worth mining. So, iron... Yeah, something should be forgotten. Okay, it might be a problem that we need a factory for electric gear first. The cars are working... Yeah, we're not having enough electric gear at all, so it might be a good idea to create a factory for that kind of thing. Producing cigarettes? Some didn't sell, but most did. Our machine parts factory. I'm thinking Isan might be a good idea for that. No, hey, we have electric gears factory. We don't have people working there though. So make it a priority. Because we need that electric gear. Come on, don't be lazy. And the reform, oh wow, a reform can be done. Child labor, illegal. Definitely. That's something we wanted to do for a long time. Now, are you getting... No. Well, I guess we need to focus more on producing electric gear first.